let's take it back, man.
Let's go.
For those who not familiar with your story, so Belle Glade, Florida. Like you said, you know, your father's Haitian, your mom's American. Like just that's a small city, Florida, with population under 20,000.
Probably, yeah, probably a little, maybe, yeah.
Oh,
it's small.
Hit or miss.
Yeah, it's small.
Okay.
But it's sectioned off Pahokee, Belle Glade, South Bay, and then Clueston. That's all Muck City because of the muck. We got the richest soil in the world.
Oh, in that area.
Yeah, it's called Muck City. You could literally, when you come to Belle Glade, it says her soil is her fortune. As a youngster, I never understood that. But now I do, because the people who grow crops in that area, because agriculture is $1 trillion business, we don't own none of it.
Literally $1 trillion.
We don't own none. What? Damn. We don't own none of it.
I'm just thinking about what you said.
They make millions a day producing sugar. You see what I'm saying? You could take that muck, pour water in it, and squeeze the water out. When we grew up, bro, we had pear trees, guava trees, corn, cane, Florida plums, grapefruits, oranges, tangerines, bro, you name it. Bananas. That bitch grow everything down there. Weed. Everything. So you gotta think, like, there's other people that don't look like us, or the residents or people that reside down there don't own none of the land. These motherfuckers millionaires that's flying in and out. And the sugar cane they burn, a lot of people catch cancer and stuff from it. Yeah. I told you, man. Listen to me, dog. Remember this, dog. A robber gonna run away and a con man gonna walk away. It's the same thing. The people that own that land down there, bro, shouldn't own it. They not from there. They not of any kind of descendants from there. You know what I'm saying? Why should they own that land? Same thing they going through in Africa. They running a lot of the white people out of there because they saying y'all shouldn't own none of this land. For what? They don't show that on TV.
Is it true a lot of Asians are buying up
Jamaica?
Is it Jamaica or Africa?
Jamaica.
Jamaica, okay. I got mixed up.
To the point where they about to, if they haven't done it already, they about to implement Mandarin into the school system to teach them how to speak.
They're serious right now.
Come on, bro. They just built a toll road across the whole island. The Chinese. They built the toll road.
I wonder why we allow that to happen, man. It's like
putting the. I told you earlier, bro. You only can fit the job if you fit the job. They only gonna put people in position that's gonna allow that to happen. You get what I'm saying? They're not putting real leaders in these positions, bro. You're not beneficial to us. You want to liberate your people? We don't want that. We want you to take this hush money, shut up, and keep things rolling.
And you see the people with that type of mindset, 8, 9 times out of 10, they get taken out, dog. In one form or another.
That's the difference between being killed and being assassinated. It's a difference in the words.
Real talk.
You get me? So at the end of the day, like I say, man, we living in a world, bro, that's like this reality has been given to us. And to explain that to people, a lot of times they can't comprehend that, right? And basically what I'm saying is, you've been born in a world where you got roads, cars, restaurants, and all that. But who gave you that? That ain't the world we should be living in. That's the world that was given to us. You see what I'm saying? They told you that's a car.
They programmed us.
They programmed you. And the things that I might speak on and a lot of other people may speak on that's outside the box, it just says you don't have the programs to support or process what I'm saying. You only got the programs they gave you. It's like a computer. If you don't have the program, how can you process it? That shit is literally out of your norm. It's out of your comprehension. You in a world that's been gave to you, and that's all you know. You trapped in your own mind, homie, don't even know it. That's a psychosis, homie. And a lot of people can't comprehend that. They think we supposed to be driving cars. They think we supposed to be going to school and we supposed to be how? You know what I'm saying? It's just the people that's got us doing this shit got an agenda. We want y'all to be slaves. We don't want y'all to know nothing.
That's why I don't understand, man. Like financial literacy, all that. It's not taught when you in school, dog. Like you really gotta learn. Well, you know, say the white people, man, like generational wealth and all of that. But
facts. Call it like it is, bro.
It ain't like that, man. I wish I would have knew like 10 years ago, like paying rent month to month to month.
Yeah.
I could have took that same paper and invested into a home then.
Right.
When it was a lot cheaper. You know, now
Way cheaper.
inflation, the interest rates, all of that, dog. Like a home you could have bought for $300K, go for a ticket now.
Go for a ticket. And the thing is, dog, you never educate the people you want to dominate. Like, why would the capitalists send you to their school, give you all of the resources and know-how to overthrow them? It don't make sense, bro. You would never, ever get that kind of information going to school.
That's crazy, man.
Why would they?
Man, I want to get, man. I don't know, get back on track, man. So
let's do it.
You was talking about the atmosphere down there. It's a city, but the way you described it, it sounds like it's kind of rural though.
It is on the outside, and we grew up chasing rabbits. That was our thing. That's how we made money as a youngster. We chased rabbits. We sold them $2 a piece back then. But we'll go out there and catch 100 and 200. You know what I'm saying? 300. Shit, hell yeah, 200 rabbits.
How you catching rabbits?
You got to either shoot them or run them down, right? Or stick your hand in the hole and grab them.
They don't bite?
Yeah, the black ones do. The black ones bite. They call muck. We call them muck rabbit. They black. There's 3 types of rabbits down there, right? You got a cottontail, which will blow your doors off. You cannot run him. Gonna run past your dog and everything. But he got the best meat. Cottontails go for $5 a piece. When you see the cottontail meat, you gonna know the difference. Then you got brown rabbits, just regular rabbits. You got them up here, you know what I'm saying? Then you got the all black ones, the muck rabbits. Them the ones that bite. But we grew up fishing, hunting. We grew up in an agricultural setting, you know what I'm saying? So if the world went to shit today, bro, I can survive because I know how to go out. I know how to hunt, you know what I'm saying? Skin rabbits. We know how to cook dig a hole in the ground. We know how to cook and use the ground as a pot. Dig what I'm saying? But like I say, in those rural areas, people today, they're more important and they're more valuable than city people. The reason they created cities was to take away all those amenities. You know that? Yeah. People that's in rural areas, they don't need that control. They got chickens, they got farms, they got water. They're self-sufficient.
Self-sufficient.
They don't want that. You can't even capture rainwater, bro, without going to jail.
That's a crime now.
Yeah, like they own everything. You feel me? So it's like they don't want you to not just have that access. They don't even want you to learn that. You got people in the city, they won't even step foot with their feet on the ground. You're scared because they put those programs in your mind. You know what I'm saying? I have the programs to say, shit, we swimming in canals. You know what I'm saying? We catching rabbits. We killing snakes and all kind of shit. So we don't need that. We don't need none of that. We can go out and get our own food.
Man, I'm not familiar with that area. Is that by the water?
It's by Lake Okeechobee, which is if you look at the Florida map, Lake Okeechobee is the biggest lake in Florida. It's called Lake. Matter of fact, the word Okeechobee in Indian language means big lake. That's the Indian word. You know, all this shit is Indian land. People don't understand that. Kissimmee, Tampa, Miami, those are Indian words. Those are not English, European words. They came and took all this shit. Think about it. Makes sense not on them.
I ain't from, I went help.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's an Indian word.
Yeah.
Atlanta. Come on, all these are Indian words, bro, that they came and took. When you traveling, look at the rivers. Oklahoma and all this, those are Indian, that's the Indian language. But Belle Glade is right off the water of Lake Okeechobee. That's where they had a big bass tournament at. Every year. That's the biggest lake in Florida. So Belle Glade is like, it's a part of Palm Beach County. All that's Palm Beach County. You see what I'm saying? It's just out west. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just like I said, like an hour, 15 minutes north of Miami. Okay. Right up 27. Lauderdale, Miami, Pompano, all that.
What's the atmosphere inside your household like as a child?
Shit, a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? I come from a family where on my mama's side, my grandma was well respected. Like if you knew them, everybody spoke highly of her. She was mean as hell to us. You know what I'm saying? But everybody loved that lady. They always had a good story to say. She always made us, they had like a little money, I'll be honest. You know what I'm saying? They used to have the corn trucks. And down there, like I said, anything in agriculture, you make money. You know, cornfield, that's what we grew up doing. Cornfield, cane field, whatever. They had like corn trucks, so they had drivers. So they had a little money, you know what I'm saying? But we still live poor as hell, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? All us sleeping in the room. Shit, it's like, I'm gonna be no exaggeration, 8 to 10 of us in one bed, homie. And it's only because, and I found this out when I was older. If our daddy went in the house with our mama, we couldn't go to our mama's house, only on the weekends. So I went to my mama's house on the weekends, but when Sunday come, I had to go back to my grandma's house.
Why was that?
My grandma just wasn't like that. She wouldn't allow it. She wouldn't allow us to be raised in the house without our daddy. So all of us, my cousins and shit, all of us had to stay with grandma.
But it didn't have nothing to do with her being American, though.
That's just how my grandma was. You know what I'm saying?
It's that tradition, huh?
Yeah. You know, back then it's different than, then and now. You know what I'm saying? Grandma's now 35 years old.
Man, I was thinking that same exact number. So it's crazy you said that, 35. Yeah.
It's the difference. They still maturing. So as a grandma.
But now getting back on track, man. So multiple siblings, cousins, and all of that in one household.
One household.
At that age, like aside from like just hunting and stuff like that that make ends meet, like education wise, like what were you into? Like what was your favorite subject? Were you a good student? Were you mischievous?
Yeah,
you
man.
was into
School.
a lot? Like what was it like for you?
I'm gonna be honest. My mama had 4 boys, right? And I'm the 3rd oldest. So I got 2 older brothers than me and my younger. All of us, especially my brother that's right over me, always had no issues with school. He had every college in the world wanted him just for his brain. My little brother got letters from every college for football.
No exaggeration.
No exaggeration. He got it, the same amount of letters for his brain. That's how smart he was, or is. I got kicked out my 9th grade year, stealing cars. Got back in, took me 6-7 months. And I got back in and graduated a year early. Yeah, I ain't never had no problem with school. I did spelling bees, I did academic games, safety patrols. I did shit that I didn't even want to do. It's just, I never had a problem with school. To me, I had this one history teacher. I only came on Fridays when he test. And he told me, man, as long as you come pass my test, I don't care. I came every Friday to ace the test. He asked me how I aced it. I say, bro, you literally let us study the section you finna test us on. Kind of shit is that? And he changed it up after that.
You messed it up for everybody else, huh?
I was out of there though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you showing us what you finna do. So I study it, take the test, and then boom, what the fuck? School was never no problem for us, dog. Ever. It was never a challenge for me in school, bro. Ever. I got even my kids, bro, still to this day, they get honor rolls and all that shit. Schoolwork to me was a joke. Honestly.
A joke?
That shit was a joke.
You didn't take it seriously?
Not at all. Because it wasn't nothing I couldn't learn, and it wasn't nothing that made sense to me. Yeah. A lot of shit I was always a why person, even church. None of that stuff made sense to me.